Okay, I took a moment to emotionally recover from this. I was a little bit surprised by this fella here. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. I know that some people collect black Americana, and, I mean, some people hate the boots off of it. I don't know. I never want to destroy anything that's historical. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I'm never going to buy a Nazi sword, even though I like swords, and German made steel is like, something that you would want. But I'm not ever. I have no interest in owning that. So I don't know. I don't know what I should do with that particular postcard. I think I'm just going to stop thinking about that for now. Look at this. This is actually felt covered. It's a felt covered postcard of obviously a bullfight. It's probably from Spain if I had to guess. Dear Grandma, love Nancy. This one went to Mrs. M. Roberts. Who was the lady that kept getting all the mail? Oh my word. Who knows? I don't know. I forget her name already. Well, yeah, I kind of like that. That's pretty wild. And when is this from? Good Lord. Oh, the postmark's like completely messed. But a 2-cent stamp and a 7-cent stamp, so I don't know. A pretty interesting postcard, though. That's really wild. Not as wild as that. Jesus. Whatever. The Mayflower, once it comes in. Washington, D.C. Isn't the Mayflower, for some reason, famous? The Washington, D.C. Mayflower? I'm sure I've heard of that for some reason. 1948. Just after World War II. Everything's like trying to get back to normal. It's wild. 3-cent stamp. The Landscape Garden, Kanaya Hotel, Nikko. Sure, this is also Japanese. Yeah, a little bit of Japanese writing over here. Hotel Central, Panama City. Man, these people went some places, didn't they? Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful postcard. Caesar's Head, altitude 3227. No message. I'll let you guys get this if you want to pause on it. That pile. This looks like another Japanese one. Nigatsudo Nara Park. What an amazing thing. I think this is a bit of a photograph too. Feels a lot more like a photograph than it does a postcard. Masonic Temple, Fredericksburg, Virginia. Oh, let's get you that. Partridge Inn, or Augusta, Georgia. Augusta, Georgia. Nothing on the back. Oh. Here. Do it. It's just an advertisement. That's horrible. St. Augustine, Florida. That's a very pretty postcard. Give me 1 second. I need a drink of water. A little bit of a dry topic, if you know what I mean. Main Street looking west, Richmond, Kentucky. Wow, look at that, man. That's got to be the 20s, maybe 30s. So I think any of these postcards printed like this are 20s, 30s. State Highway number 20 along French Broad River between Asheville and Marshall, North Carolina. And look, I mean, that almost definitely no longer exists. What a wild thing. We get to like see little bits and pieces of the world that like really probably half of them don't exist anymore. And I'm sure these Japanese shrines and stuff do. They I think they restore these, every 8 years or something, 21 years. Kiramon Ieyasu Nikko. This looks kind of like another, yeah, it looks like another one of the colored kind of picture lithograph, whatever it is. I don't know. It seems like it was black and white and someone added color. Yeah, pretty neat. I think this one's newer than the other one I showed you. Wow, they spent some time in Japan. That is pretty neat. Look at this color boy. Wow. Wow. Edinburgh had some stuff going on. Wow. I didn't as much like the pink Japanese one, but this one, that's very nice. This is a very fancy postcard. Wow. I'd have been, if that would have come to me, I'd have been like, wow, somebody's rich enough for this postcard? I'm an idiot. It's late. I don't even want to talk about it. Cubano? I assume that's Cuba. I don't want to... Oh my god! This guy went to Cuba too! Dude, this guy was a spy! Oh wait, this is from Love Betty! What? 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 What is going on here? Oh, okay, this must have been before any embargo with Cuba, I have to assume. 1950 on this stamp right here. Wow, I have a 1950 Cuban stamp. I wonder if that's worth anything. I have 2 of them. Wow. Wow. That's cool. She's saying her family lives mostly by Havana. She's writing Barb again. Wow. Barb is a popular lady. The Mailomat. Feel free to pause this on this. It's apparently like an automatic mail sending thing. Like you drop the package in and it charges you. You just drop some change or something in there, I guess. Mailed in General Motors Building. Isn't that neat? Greetings from the General Motors Building. Barbara Ann Singley. Wow. Wow, dude. Instructional postcard. Compliments of Pitney Bowes. Yeah. Wow. That's... I bet not a lot of people kept those either, because, I mean, who keeps an instructional postcard? What is all that? On whose dominions the sun never sets. It's got to be England, right? Because they own something on every part of the planet. Sorry. I'm really just getting people tonight, aren't I? That's my bad. United States postage. The Heart Fund. I don't know. 1955. It says something. Hey, Barbara. I'm not taking any chance. I'm seeing the falls, even if not in the traditional fashion. I wonder what he meant. Or she. Was that Debbie? That's awesome. 1955 again. Barbara. From Hazel. Wow. It is crazy how many people Barb knew that, like, decided to send her postcards all the time. Barb must have been a really cool lady. I wish I could see some of the postcards Barb had sent back to people now. Drop in anytime, Florida. Look at that alligator. That's awesome. Dude, that is a sweet postcard. These, I really like these. I don't know if you guys do or not. It's my bad if you don't. Motel Westwood, West City Limits, Defiance, Ohio. Look at the border on that one. That's like that's a pretty fancy postcard right there. And written on. Feel free to pause. Oh my god, I think we got like 2 left. What does that say? Poincianas. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, that's definitely what it says. And I am not gonna worry about that anymore. Written on to Barb from H.S. Eags. Wow. Wow. That is wild. 1950, another stamp. A railway train in the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Look at that. What an incredible shot. I wonder if it was a photograph first and then became this. Please, Lord. Why? Oh, you know what? I'm probably trying to focus in on something that's not focusable. So yeah, that's what that should look like. And that is my collection of postcards. Feel free to tell me what you think, to tell me to never do another video on postcards again. That's my bad. That's Oh, you hung in there though, huh? Did you make it to the end? If you made it to the end, I'm going to show you this. Look, I made this out of a file, and then of course I got some chemicals on it at work. So I'm gonna make a sheath and some handle blanks out of wood. Handle blanks are what you call the I'm just gonna cut a piece of rectangular wood that covers this, draw the outline of this on it, and then work that down. I still have to properly temper this, so I will have to I'll have to bake it in my oven at 400 degrees for about an hour, then take it out, let it air cool, and then put it back in my oven for another hour at 400 degrees. And that'll actually make it a softer steel, because file steel is too hard to use as a knife. It's too brittle. Yeah. When it's hard, it's brittle. When it's soft, it's the opposite. No, when it's soft, you can't keep an edge on it. You'll barely ever cut anything. So if I cook this a couple of times, it should put me right at the perfect amount there. I don't know if you see how well I ground that blade. I mean, again, this used to be a rectangle. I made this. And I think that's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat when you can see something you've done with your own hands. I haven't sharpened it yet. I'll wait until after I make it softer to sharpen it and to drill 2 holes in the handle to put wooden pegs through to keep the handle on it. And yeah, I'm kind of proud of that. I did that all by myself. So yeah, you got the weirdest antiques channel on the planet. This isn't like I'm not trying to get nobody with this or nothing. This is just a very basic utility knife. It is just for work and all the weird stuff I end up doing out in the woods and stuff. So yeah, I'll show you some of that. Maybe I'll even show you some of the carving for the sheath and the handle blanks. But yeah, I'll let you know what I'm doing with it, and I'll show you when I'm done for sure. This is Austin at the Best I Can Afford Antiques channel. I hope you liked the postcards. I hope you liked my knife, because I actually made this. Yeah. What a weird bunch of stuff, huh? Got an old saw over there. Got 100-year-old postcards here. Got a knife I just made right there. Yeah. I guess you don't come by here for just like a everyday conversation, do you? This is Austin, the Best I Can Afford Antiques channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all the things. I hope you like some of this stuff. I really hope you think it's interesting. I really do. Have a good night.